We wanted to talk a bit about the fuel card and fuel pricing. So as you can see in the background, this is the Comdata fuel card. And so we give these cards from Comdata to every driver. And it's your way to get fuel, and we get these at Travel Center of Americas or any Petro. And this is because the TA and Petros are in our network. And so fuel pricing. It's very important because the weekly fuel costs will come out of what the truck is paid. And so the cheaper that you can get the fuel, the more money that you'll make. And it's shown on your settlement, as we've talked about. We get these discounts from your trucking company at TAs and Petros. And so as you plan your fuel routes to incorporate these TAs and Petros, your pay is going to increase as you plan correctly and go to the cheapest fuel stops. So how do you plan your fuel route correctly? Well, first, it's not best to rely on any phone app or in-truck device. The reason for this is that they don't show the discounted rates that we can get at these TAs and Petros. And so the best thing that you need to do is you need to call 1-800-494-3835. It's free to call. And then you enter in the specific TA site number for each TA or Petro on your route that you see. And each truck is going to have a sheet of paper that's a few pages long that'll have a list of every TA and Petro on it. And each one will have a number that you can call as an extension to this 1-800 number, and it'll tell you exactly what the rate is. And so in the background of this slide, you can kind of see there's a piece of paper, and it shows an example of one of these sheets where it has the site number on the far left, and it tells you where it's at and what state it's in. And so as you use this sheet and call into every site through your route, you'll be able to find the cheapest fuel and be able to save the most money to make you the most money. So you need to always plan a fuel route. There's no reason to skip planning this fuel route. You should always use this 800 number to manually figure out where the best route and cheapest fuel is. And if you can't figure this out for yourself, then you can call in and ask dispatch to figure it out for you, and they'll be able to help you with that. So out of network. If there's some reason for you to go out of network, then you need to call dispatch to authorize your card for any stations that are not TAs and Petros, because those are the out-of-network stations. Sometimes, not often, the sign price at an out-of-network station is cheaper than the discount price of the TA or Petro that may be nearby. And so in that case, then it'd be good to call dispatch, and they'll clear your card so that you can be able to purchase it there. And so that is how to use your fuel card and how to plan your route accordingly.